What other movies are like races?
No more movies.
I like the movies and races.
I'm just realizing right now you're fully fucking autistic.
What's going on, the Nova Squad? Welcome back to the channel. So I did put up a poll on the channel everything to see where you guys want to watch next. You guys want to see some more of Shane Gillis. So again, I know it's been a week and so that I have not actually uploaded a video. It was a holidays and Christmas and everything, so I wanted to focus on my family and whatnot. But I did do a live reaction. I want to say it was yesterday. It was a Papa Loon challenge. You guys haven't actually seen it. You can guys go onto my live section on my channel to actually see it. Or better yet, I could just like chop it up and then make videos and that everything to show you guys what you guys actually missed. It was actually a fun time, whatever. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it for some Shane Gillis.
YouTube, the number one thing that my parents actually asked me about, because I was just home in Chicago. I spoke about you, and then I said, yeah, a buddy of mine's putting out a special on YouTube. And my mother was like, are you going to film when you come to Chicago? I said, maybe. I don't really know. I haven't decided about that shit. And she's like, you should do the YouTube thing. Can you make money on it? And I was like, well, you can, but it's also to
get
not
your
really. Yeah, right. Because you didn't put monetization on the videos.
I didn't.
Yeah, and I thought about that. I was like, I wonder what's the rules. What would you... Did you do it consciously, or you don't?
Yeah, I did. Because you could. I didn't even add like a tipping option.
Why didn't you do that? I guess.
I'm pretty
Should
bad
we do that now?
I'm bad at this stuff.
Should we go back and do it now?
No, it's just the tipping thing. I don't know how much money I would have made. I think maybe $10,000.
You say that, dude. It's a bummer because you'll never. It could have been so much.
With Bobby, Kalala,
so
and Shane Gillis.
The first question is not a question. It was actually a common request on our Twitter and our social media. People were saying you have an amazing, surprisingly, Donald Trump impression. And they wanted to see if you could teach Bobby how to do the Donald Trump impression. He's tried it a couple times.
Can I hear yours?
I don't have one.
Yeah, you
Try
did
to do it.
Try.
No, you want first. I'll mimic you.
You try. First.
No,
you go first.
Well, just give me a sentence that he would say, and then maybe I'll try.
Let's go. The greatest country in the world is America.
The greatest country in the world is America.
Okay.
That's terrible.
That was terrible. That was terrible.
Yeah, it was
like Marlon Brando.
I know. Well, I mean, say one, do the same line, and maybe I can mimic it.
So you got to do the easiest way to do Trump is like the speech Trump when he's doing a rally. Trump.
Okay.
Because it's just in the back of your throat.
Okay.
The greatest country.
The greatest country.
Okay.
A little bit.
The greatest country.
Don't do this. Do this.
The greatest country.
Don't move at all. Only move your hand.
All right. Don't move my body.
If you're
Don't move
sitting,
your shoulders, just your
all right.
hands.
if you're
The
sitting,
greatest country.
sit like that. If you're sitting.
Don't. First of all, don't. Okay. So sit like this. Yeah. The greatest country.
The best country.
The best country.
the best country.
Wow, what a country.
Wow, what a country.
A lot of Asians.
A lot of Asians.
Maybe too many Asians.
Maybe too
There
many
might be
Asians.
too many Asians.
Too many Asians. I don't know.
That's pretty good.
That was good.
Web security too.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this guy? There's been a guy that's been banging outside the door and screaming this entire time.
Fuck.
It's another WAP.
True. I mean, we're right next to a kitchen too, so.
True, the WAPs are in there. It's a me. Yo.
Shut up, you guinea.
The rush is on. They live for the rush, dude. Gardini knows. Gardini worked in a fucking Italian
Oh yeah,
restaurant.
you worked in an Italian pizza shop.
Yeah, dude.
I worked for WAPs too. They do love screaming. They fight.
Oh,
They
yeah.
fight all day in the
Freak,
kitchen.
dude. They freak.
They spaz every day.
Dude, they're ridiculous.
Your wife's a Moulignon. All right, that's my last black joke.
No, Italians do say
Black
that. It's
joke.
good.
I know.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
Italian
Seen the
joke.
movies.
Classic Italian joke.
Yeah. Which means eggplant, I believe.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Was that another one?
It's
They
just
they
continuously
look in.
happening. The WAPs just keep checking in on the room.
Yeah, what
Well,
is-
they heard
they're nosy.
they
They're
heard
nosy people.
Moulignon and they're like, "Are we partying?"
Dude, if you gave a girl a karate chop on the butthole, not as hard as you could, obviously, because you'd split her in half.
Yes.
But if you did like a quick fucking to the butthole, they'd probably do something.
I mean, yeah, if you can split a,
They'd probably
you
do
can split
something.
brick. I could split a brick. I've no doubt I could split
Girl's
a
butthole would be nothing.
Girl's butthole would just.
Yeah, dude. Give me
You
three.
could
Two
stack
What are you
3 of them
talking
on top of each other.
I need context.
and they'd all just come. Oh. It's probably what all girls really want is to be cut in half from the butthole.
What?
Ma'am.
I hit
Ma'am?
my girl with a funny one this morning.
What'd you get her?
You would have liked it. She
What'd you
came
get?
in the room. She was looking for her laptop, and it was in the bed. And I was like, "What do you want?" And she goes, "My laptop." I go, "When do you want it?" She goes, "Now." I go, "What do you want?" She goes, "My laptop." I go, "When do you want it?" She goes, "Now." It's a fun little trick. You can
That's a
get
very good
If you see
trick.
somebody looking for something, hit them with, "What do you want?"
When do you want it?
And then they go, "Now." And then you start a chant. You go, "What do you want?"
Terry Crews would wail on you.
Terry Crews, if you're
Crews
watching this, I
would-
feel like I could beat you in a fist fight.
Dude, that's if I had to pick a celebrity, he'd be like one of the last ones.
No, I'm kidding. Terry Crews would absolutely kill me. I just want to pop off and say something nuts.
Yeah.
It's like clearly Terry Crews would kill
I've
me.
been taking shots at The Rock, dude.
You think you could
I
beat up The
might
Rock?
fuck The Rock up, dude. I'm sick of him.
Who would win in a fight, Terry Crews or The Rock?
The Rock.
Terry Crews.
The
Really?
Rock, yeah.
Wait, why are you sick of him?
Well, it started a long time ago, but I was hungover one day, waking up in a hotel, and I just, looked at Instagram.
Yeah.
It's just The Rock. It's like disrupting in my iron paradise. I was like, dude, fuck this guy.
Shut
just
up.
I was just like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck
dude.
up.
Good God.
Yeah.
And then he posts like cheat day videos.
Yeah, and it's
He's
like,
I earned this, and he just eats cookies and shit. It's like, dude, you Fast and Furious movies in the WWF. Fucking
shut up.
relax on yourself.
Dude, you were the worst part of Moana. Shut up.
A lot of people think
Well-
he's going to run for president. Would you vote for The Rock?
Yes.
It depends. Is he gonna
No.
fucking secure the border?
Yeah, it depends.
Is he
Dude. Is
gonna
he
lock her up? Because in that
No,
case,
no,
I'm all.
Yo,
I'm all in.
yeah.
It's like, where
really?
the fuck is Shane Gillis?
I mean, like,
Some of these guys.
for me, like, would I vote for him? Not because I remember, was it Ronald Reagan was an actor of some sort, whatever, and then he did become the president? Or I don't know. It was one of the presidents, obviously, before Trump, though, but, I don't know.
Plow right through it. Like this one guy, I like him. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
This is some fucking dude from Canada that sends me pictures of his food every day. Like,
Wait, what
every
meals?
Single day.
Breakfast,
this guy
lunch,
is
or dinner?
constantly grilling meat.
So
He
he's
sends
your
me a
personal
video
Joe
of
Rogan
him
Instagram feed?
opening the fucking grill and filming it, and that's it. And I'll occasionally tap like on it.
Well, there's your
Yeah.
first problem.
And
that's
every
easy
day.
to tell
Yeah,
like
I didn't
it.
realize it's been a while since he sent me some meat.
From the Matt and Shane's secret little tiny podcast.
Yeah, is that how you want to start?
How do you want to go?
with that?
Everybody, the hilarious Shane Gillis is with us.
But this way, I wanted to afraid of him.
Nobody called him snake.
I'm not autistic.
You don't think at all in the spec?
Have you ever taken a test or something
No.
for it?
No.
Why not?
Take an autism test?
Yeah.
What's the test?
I think you should take one.
Do you fucking panic at malls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you told me people with Asperger's panicked at malls, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
For sure.
Flow of conversation can be tough sometimes.
I
so
think
messed up.
you guys
It's
are
our fault.
fucked up.
It's our fault.
Yeah.
Look, I'm
One
sorry.
on 5. 1 on 5.
What do you want me to
It's
do?
definitely 1 on 5.
What do you want me to do?
Ah, just entertain.
All right. Man, I fucking love Avengers.
Is that hard?
Finally.
Turn it on when you want.
Yeah, that's all
You
it takes.
piece of shit. Because you're acting like we've never hung out on a not podcast before.
Guys, I'm having fun.
I'm glad
That
you
makes
are.
one of us.
I'm
The
glad
time of
you
my
are.
life.
I'm glad.
What else? What is the podcast normally like?
We
Little
bring
louder?
up a thing, then we bring up a race, and then we say how it's connected.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Avengers is like Mexicans. Why, guys?
They just keep coming out with more.
Yeah, they're all, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Good formula.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's like
I like
improv.
that. What else you got?
Or we explain why stuff is gay a lot. We like
Yeah,
that.
we love that.
That's fun.
See, dude, this is my wheelhouse. Why aren't we doing this?
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
Jew
Jew
jokes?
Yeah.
Don't say roasted.
Yeah,
buddy.
that
Come
might
on.
be a little
Come
bit
on.
insensitive.
Roasted.
Yeah,
Don't
Let's
do
do a
that.
different one for that.
bullying. That's better. Bullying.
Bullying.
Okay. But yeah, that's basically the formula to what we do here. And
Yeah.
then maybe we'll have an interesting conversation about a YouTube video that you saw that week.
Yeah.
Right? Something that taught you something about the world. And then, the guys will probably support it and encourage you to bring up more
100%.
conversations.
What other
just
movies
like
are
that.
like races?
No more movies.
I like the movies and races.
I'm just realizing right now you're fully fucking autistic. I never knew it, dude.
He's normally drunk. And that probably unlocks his personality, his humanity.
Yeah, or you just chalk up any of the weirdness to being drunk. You're like, I just fucking drunk. That's why he stared at me like this for like 30 minutes straight.
He put his tongue on my elbow.
This whole time I just thought he was making fun of me.
All I want to do is go home and play video games.
We brought the video games to
I
you,
know.
baby.
Oh, you want to see autism? You're about to see it. What other movies? Have you seen? He yelled at.
Wait, but you guys know who Hans Kim is, and you guys like traveled here, and you're like, hopefully Hans Kim takes a liking to us. What a sad fucking existence, dude. That sucked. You know you're better than him. You know that? Don't get tricked.
I can
you guys
introduce
dumb
you to
as
Bobby
shit.
Lee.
Are you guys dumb? Come on. Wake up, idiots.
Not open the fucking trash bag and eat all the.
Dude,
What was their excuse?
I don't know. I've seen plenty of black men eat half a meatball sandwich and take that thing back home.
Yeah. Yeah, save it for later.
Respect. I say that respectfully. I've seen that
Yeah.
happen many times, dude. You work construction.
Yeah, black guys typically have half a hoagie on them. At any given moment.
I'd see so many dudes when I was in the labor union. When I'd work for my dad, they would like eat half a meatball sandwich and just chuck it in their pocket, and they were like, "Oh, my wife's gonna love this sandwich, dude." They would just, they'd have like a fucking hot meatball on them and a fucking half a hoagie all day long.
Yeah.
I think,
Just in the back, just fucking wrapped up, and just be like chiseling.
Like I think Matt should do like another stand-up comedy man for it, because he's also like really hilarious though too. It really is. I'm not really sure if I can press the key button.
You're like, damn, my wife's gonna love this. And that's happened enough for me to I can say that with respect.
Yeah.
Like that's
And once you pick up on that, you'll notice it. Like
Yeah.
you'll see if you pick up, because a lot of people, you don't realize it, but if you're just walking down the street, you'll see a black guy drop a sandwich almost every day. They'll come out, I'll be like, shit. And have to pick up a
never seen that
wrapped
before.
up Subway sub.
they stay
Yeah,
with
I
one
never
half
said that
hoggy on them at all
Yeah.
times.
Where do they store it?
They have
In a
pockets.
plastic
They have a
shopping
ton
bag.
of pockets.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Plastic
Big ass,
shopping.
that's why they always wear baggy clothes to accommodate their hoagies.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they stay strapped with that witch, dude. They got
Yes,
that witch
at all
on them at all times, dude.
It's dangerous.
So that would have been respectful. You guys could have fucking pocketed your sandwiches.
And that's why they're always so ornery. Ornery.
What?
Because they know that
What
they
did you
have fragile stuff on their persons. So if you
True.
like bump into them accidentally,
Yeah,
it's
or
like,
you
you almost,
or you
you almost cost me a fucking sandwich.
Yeah, if you step on their shoes, like, yo, you almost crushed my sub, bro.
That's why they keep randomly knocking out people in New York. You get too close to the sandwich. I watched an Asian lady get popped on the face
Oh,
today.
dude, you get hit. You see one of them get hit, they can pick up their bros. Like, you're bleeding through. It's just the marinara sauce coming through the chipotle. Dude, you got to cut
Deli paper rip.
Yeah, dude. If they get hit by a car, you got to cut the jeans off and get to
Yeah.
the sandwich. It's an Italian. I got an Italian sub. You know how many Italian subs save their lives, dude?
Think of a guy in an ER and some nurse, like he's unconscious. She's like cutting it, and she's cutting it into bread. Like,
What?
That's why the cops are always pulling him over. Just trying to.
What? Trying to commandeer.
I knew I was
Yeah,
gonna get
cops
oh,
know.
yeah, they want a free sub. They're gonna
Oh,
confiscate the
let me
sub.
pat you
Yeah.
down. They're fucking. Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
What's this?
That's all
Yeah.
cops eat are commandeered hoggies. Yeah, they love it, dude.
yeah.
Oh, dude, you're 100%
I'm gonna
right
have
to
to
that.
take this back to the station, test it.
Yeah, they take the hoagie and they're like, it's legit.
That's the battle between who loves hoagies more, dude. Cops or old black dudes.
Stupid. All right.
Oh my god.
On with the next
Jesus Christ. So Saturday night.
No.
This is a good
There you go.
podcast. This is what the people want. Just two
They do.
dudes
They love
drinking some whiskey and then
They
going back
love
and forth.
sports.
Going back and forth. Now, who was that guy?
Trust me, the girls checked out a long time ago.
Really?
Well, they saw the thumbnail.
I lost the girls. Yeah.
They didn't click.
No.
This is all buds, man.
This is the bros.
This is the
This is just the dudes now. It's
No.
funny. I've done shows with like my friends, and they have like girl. I can't believe they have girls in their audience.
I do.
I can't believe it,
No, we do have a good faction of women.
God.
No, why? You have no women fans?
bro. None.
How? No. How?
Because he's hardcore.
Oh, the guy wearing
Before he even talks?
The guy wearing a houndtooth leggings suit?
Jimmy said that Michael said this was a
I don't believe a word of anything in this documentary.
Okay, Wendy.
Just like Michael Jackson in the audience clapping. That is the greatest. Oh, you think he was going to go that side?
I swear to you, 'cause I was about to say the words. I go, how could they be clapping for O?
Yeah.
Guys dressed like Sergeant Pepper.
They really do.
Fucking
They dress
T-Pain.
like, they dress like fucking Dominican warlords.
I don't know. Is he in the FAU band? Why is he? Is he going to drumline?
Okay. What's up?
Okay. What's up? Oh, Trick Daddy provides a Trick Daddy performance on Wendy Williams. He just comes out late. What's up? Shut up.
To the victims, shut up.
They are a hot couple.
To the little boys that got fucked. Shut up.
I'm big with content.
Okay. Yeah.
I create.
I wish I could have showed. What the thumbnail of the special was going to be. That morning, he messages me that morning. He goes, "Hey, is this good?" And it's just like a picture of like upshot of his nostrils. You don't even know if it's him. You have no fucking clue who it is, dude. It was unbelievable.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I thought it was the Netflix thing for Love on the Spectrum. It was an ups. There's no way that it was you. I had no clue it was you.
I do have a bit of Michael in me.
Oh, dude.
I'm a big teddy bear. I was on season 1, bro.
Thank you.
When it came out.
He's been trying to get me to watch this.
Hold on. Before we get into this, there's a better one. It's called The Specials.
Yeah, dude, The Specials are the OG.
Specials let me explain this story.
Okay. We're talking about people with Down syndrome, and they're doing reality shows about
this.
Okay.
There's a house full of people with Down syndrome.
Yes.
First off, once you watch it, you realize dudes with Down syndrome are the bros. They're the best dudes on earth.
Of course.
All right?
Yeah.
So this dude named Sam, he's got Down syndrome. One of the episodes, they're going to take him to a Ladyboys show, a burlesque show of Ladyboys. And he is pumped, dude. He's got the flyer. He's like, he keeps coming up to the camera like, sexy dances. And everybody's like, relax.
They're Australian.
Relax.
They're all British.
No,
This
they're
is British. No, this is British. Okay.
And he goes, and then everybody keeps telling him, it's like, no, they're actually men. And he's like, no, they're not. The whole time, he's like, trust me, they're not. And then he's talking to one of the house like chaperones, and he's like, Sam, they are boys. And he's like, don't be rude. Don't be rude. And then he's trying so hard. And then he goes, what if one of them tells you they have a penis? And he goes, I'd be fuming. And he goes, why would you be mad? He goes, I have no idea. That's the bro. I'm still going. So they take him to the show. He gets in there. The camera's on him. The girls come out and are dancing. He's holding a soda. He looks back at his boys like, they show his face like, yo, I told you. The girls are sexy. And then one of the dancers takes their mask off and starts singing like a man. And they cut the camera to him, and he's just sitting there like.
He's still being polite.
But then a minute later, all the dancers come back out. The camera cuts to him. He's like, ah. Dude, there was a guy who yelled the N-word last time I was there.
White or black?
White.
He was related to Shane, obviously.
No, this was. He wasn't one of my.
The fuck?
He wasn't one
Where
of my
have you
fans.
been all these years?
No, what happened?
There was a comedian before me that was black that was doing a joke about fucking a white chick and her saying the N-word or something like that. It wasn't. 10 minutes later, this guy's just like, how come we can't say it?
Oh my God.
And the comedian had Asperger's, so he was very like, wait, whoa.
Who?
What are you
Who is
saying? And the guy was like, how come I can't say?
No.
And everyone in the room was just like, what the fuck? And I was about to go on. I was standing there just like, the show's over. And that ruined the show. He got kicked out, obviously. He said it once or twice, and then his wife started chanting Biden.
Wait.
Like, ironically, I guess.
Like Biden.
Yeah. He was like, this is Biden's America. We're not even allowed to say the N-word in public anymore.
Liberals ruin this country.
Dude, liberals ruin it. You're not allowed to
I think
scream the
Biden did
N-word
say
in
that
the middle
word.
of a show.
I'll leave that twice.
I bring that up in Arizona next time you're there. It'd be like, Trump lost here, right? The whole crowd would be like, no, he didn't. I was like, you guys got to let him go, dude. Let it go.
Did you mention it when you came back home?
Yeah, I had 10 minutes on it.
What'd you say?
You have to.
Just like, hell
Michael
yeah.
Richards just went for it.
Hell yeah.
All right, y'all. So obviously this isn't the actual full video of everything. So I'm gonna cut it right here, and hopefully later on today I can actually finish the actual video. And the reason why I'm actually am cutting it short, The reason why I am cutting this short because my son is sick, and then I had to go watch him instead of actually taking him to a daycare and such. So hopefully, while he's asleep, I can actually come back and actually finish the video. So with that being said, you guys actually enjoyed the reaction today. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Let me know in the comment section down below what your reaction next. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, my name is Russell, and I'll see you guys next episode. Peace.